And we're live. What's happening, family? Hope everyone is well and blessed. Got some exciting news. And you guys feel free to jump in. Oh, yes. 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 What's happening, family? Dr. Joe here. Hope everybody's well and blessed. Having a little hanging out. What's up, Leah? Is that right, Leah? Rosalita, Tawana, Cornita, Teresa, Taylor. Hey, Amelia. Hey there, Amelia. Amelia's killing it. 90 pounds in. I saw you, Amelia. 90 pounds in. I'll put on my socks. I'm putting on my socks. Yo, let me tell you about my fashion. The key to my fashion is I always pick socks that don't match. I always stand out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't care what people say. As long as you're fresh and clean, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're fresh and clean and getting lean, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. What's happening, family? We got some great news. We've got One Voice, One Sound. That's what's up. That's a cool name. Hey, Keish, sorry. Dee Dee, Jennifer, Marva. All right, let me get right to it. Forget it. So right now, actively, as of Friday, May 7th, Friday, May 7th, 1:27 p.m., we are actively placing people in their groups right now. Like it's going on now. Right now. Getting lean all in the neck. All in the neck. Yes, sir. Getting lean. I'm sorry. Anyway. So they're being placed right now. You feel me? Now, let me tell you something. Stay with me. In 2015, I went to Morehouse College. Shout out to Morehouse. Shout out to HBCUs. Shout out to all my people who went to HBCUs. Right. When I went to Morehouse, just the other day I was randomly looking up. In 2015, Morehouse College had a school student population of 2,100 people, 2,100 people. Okay, that's in a premier world-class liberal arts institution. Graduates more Black men than any other school in the world. You understand? Okay. Many greats went through that school. Okay? They have 2,100 students enrolled in 2015, 6 years ago. When you go to Morehouse, it takes months for them to register you and put you in a class. You all know this, and you paying dearly. From last Saturday, we had no registration process. The video was delayed, as you know. I already told y'all about that. It was what it was. We've already talked about that. That's water under a bridge. And my amazing team has met every single deadline that we have set out for, despite how it started. And today at noon, the final groups were merged, which means that right now people are getting the information that we told you were going to get. And I just want to take some time to give a shout out to my team. Amazing group of ladies, one gentleman. Shout out to Steph, shout out to Dee Dee, shout out to Lisa, shout out to Fred. And mind you, 2 of the team members are dealing with personal issues. One with sickness in their family, other has some personal health concerns and challenges. And every single thing that we needed to accomplish has been accomplished. Shout out to the team. And those of you who've gotten placement, you're going into the group, or those of you who are waiting, the first thing that you need is a spirit of gratitude, because these people are working hard for you. And let me tell you something. A spirit of ingratitude is the worst type of energy anybody can have. So I will always lead to tell you that we give them shout out. All right. Shout out to Steph Running Point. Okay. Lisa, Dee Dee, BJ, Brother Fred. All right. Shout out to Ave, Royal. Shout out to all my leaders. Shout out to my lovely wife, Lynette. Y'all have absolutely no clue. So the point that I'm making is we're migrating 1,500. My team has helped to migrate. We're going to be migrating up to 1,500 people in 6 days. Do you understand that? And Morehouse in 2015 had a complete class size of 2,100 people. That is nothing less than a miracle. Nothing less than a miracle. So shout out to my team. That's the first thing I want to say. The second thing, like I said, people are actively being placed right now as we speak. It comes from the 40-day Turn Up admin team. You see that? That's what it's going to look like in your email. Your Turn Up group. Okay? It's going to give you instructions. It's going to give you credentials. When you get those instructions and those credentials, you go to that online group and you become a part of, and you put those credentials in. The quicker we get you in the group, the quicker I can start. We can start. When you get the group, do not share the credentials with your family members or your friends who did not get in it. The reason why is because you just may have gotten your information first because they're still in queue to get it. Don't mess it up. Don't think you're hooking them up, because what you're doing, you're not hooking them up. You're hurting us up. You are creating one more administrative nightmare for us to deal with by sharing it with them. Be selfish for once, okay? Keep the code that is sent to you to yourself. When you share it, we're going to know who it is. We're going to know who it is. And the second thing you're going to do, like, let's say, for instance, you say, well, I know my mama or my cousin, my brother, my friend, and I gave them the code. What's going to happen is if they're not on the list, they're going to get in that group. They shouldn't be there. And within the next couple of weeks, when we do the final purge list, we're just going to put them out. So what you've done is you've given them life and taken them away. Make them do what they need to do. I have people, and listen, at the end of the day, it's a lot of folk who've waited to come through this. I know one lady who graduated. She was not a transformer. She was a Skywalker. She waited for 2 years to get in it. She lost 43 pounds. So some of y'all just gonna have to wait. Some of y'all, maybe you didn't do what needed to be done in time. I don't know. But don't share what we send you. Keep it for yourself. Respect the hardship of what we have to go through to migrate so many people who have so many needs, and I need this, and my mom and I gotta have that, into one place. Y'all know how hard that is. And I'm not looking for any high fives or any cookies. But what I am looking for are for people to obey instructions. Now, let's hypothetically say that you're watching this and you say, well, I haven't gotten an email. Listen, it doesn't mean you're not going to get one. If you were in those crop of people that did what was asked of you before we closed things down, you're going to be serviced. We sent emails to those of you who started the modules, but you didn't finish them. And 600 of y'all started it, but didn't finish it. And when we sent that email, 400 of y'all did it like that. So it's 200 left. So if you're one of those individuals who never finished, then no, you're not going to get in the group. You're not going to get in the group. So what you have to understand is from when the majority of people get in this group, I'm not spending my energy on people who are coming saying, well, I registered and didn't get nothing. Well, how do we know you registered? How do we know that you did what was asked of you? I'm sure it may have been a person who did what was asked of them and it was some kind of blip or slip up. I'm sure. And we even had a slip up to where the link existed in a different place and people weren't getting the modules, but they've been fixed. And we're still processing all of those people who didn't. So even though it was an error on our side, we still fixed it. And we're still doing what we need to do. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Now, let's hypothetically say you get in the group, you get that email, but you don't know your leader yet. Calm down. Calm down. I made the executive decision to go ahead and to give y'all the information to where your group leader may contact you with the information. You may get the information first, and then your group leader contacts you later. We know who you are, who's official, and we know who your leader is. So once we get you in the group, we'll spend another week or so acclimating you to everything, being certain that you are where you need to be. This is why we start early. Get lean, boy. Boy, getting lean. Lean all in the neck. It's going to be y'all all in the neck. Sometimes you just got to look at yourself. Just got to check yourself out, baby. To all of y'all who think I'm too much, get used to it, baby, because you're going to be the same way. You feel me? Yes, sir. Sometimes you got to check yourself out. Y'all know how you do it. Just got to, yeah, you know. Anyway, back at it. Back at it. So, Tammy says, Dr. Joe, I'm so glad to be a part of the journey so I can hear you say getting lean. That's right, getting lean. Your boy getting lean. Getting lean. I told this story yesterday. I'm going to tell it again. And y'all going to listen. You're going to listen. Because one thing you're not going to do is put me in a box. Because sometimes I say things that are not politically correct. But let me tell you what happened. I was on my bike the other day. I told my journey folks this. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to tell them, journey folk. I'm on my bike. And I'm coming up to this lady who's walking. And I'm going to say this. Y'all get mad, upset, say whatever you want. I'm just keeping it real. You could clearly see that this lady was more than likely a lesbian. She did not like men, okay? By her stature, by how she was acting. And y'all may get pissed at that and say, oh my God, I can't believe it. Yo, it is what it is. If you saw this woman, you say, oh yeah. All right. It is what it is. She living her life. Fine. The point is, when I'm coming up on this lady and I see this lady who's a clear lesbian, she says, all right, calves. I see them calves. I see them calves. And I said to myself, your boy getting so lean, I'm making the lesbians look. Yes, sir. I'm getting lean. Getting lean. That's a true story. I ain't judging nobody. It's like your boy still. Come on, y'all, lighten up, man. Come on. It's a story. You know, judgment. That lady living her life. Listen, to all of y'all, if you gay, you know, welcome to the village. If you a lesbian, that's you. I don't care, man. It's the place where we all get lean. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to judge anybody. You feel me? This ain't the place. I don't care what you do. That's on you. I don't care what your culture is. I don't care what you like. As long as you ain't with like the devil or nothing, we good. We good. You feel me? Everybody is welcome. Ain't nobody gonna judge nobody, but I'm just telling you the story, She, the lady was checking your boy. I was making her have second thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's welcome here, man. No judgment here. Y'all will see that. I love everybody. This ain't the place for that. If you here to work, I'm here to help you. Okay? You're going to hear me say things that may not be politically correct. Hey, don't judge me. You don't want to judge. You don't want me to judge you or anybody. Don't judge me. I'm going to say what I want to say. I don't represent a political organization. I speak my mind. When something happens, I say it. I love everybody. I'm not here to ostracize anybody. I'm going to respect you on your belief systems and who you are and how you live your life. And I'm expecting you to do the same for me as a leader. I like to laugh. I don't laugh at people. I like to laugh with people. So y'all just going to get over it. Keisha, I'm telling you, second thoughts. She was like, oh my God. Who was this? Your poor kid. I was looking all good in my biking outfit. There wasn't no rolls on your boy. It was just lean. You feel me? You feel me? Lean. All in my neck. All in my cheeks. My dimples leaning out. Look at them. I have to hold it back. I have to behave. I can't help it. I can't. Anyway, so if you are getting in a group, people are trickling in. We're gonna have people who are letting you in the group. So when you make requests for the group, it may take some time for people to go through it. Just calm down. Just relax. I don't know if I'm finished the sign up, but not sure if I am in. I only got this YouTube through because my sister called me to let me know. All right, Rachel Branch. The first thing that had to happen is you watched the pre-orientation, which I'm assuming you did, okay? You watched the pre-orientation when it was up, which I'm assuming you did. You clicked, I want to move forward. You filled out the name, gender, age, all that stuff. You did that. I'm assuming that you did that. Once you filled out that first survey, it sent you a confirmation email. When you confirmed your confirmation email, then it sent you the modules. I believe it was 7 of them, somewhere along in there. It sent you one after the other. When you finished one, then it sent you the next and the next and the next and the next and the next. After that, it sent you a waiver. When you signed the waiver or clicked that I accept the waiver, then it sent you a success email that had my picture saying success. Our team will be with you within the next 72 hours. After that, we sent you up. I'm in video with me saying you're in, and then it had a button at the bottom that said give me my group. You click that, and then it says it was like a finalization. You're in. And then the last step are people getting the credentials to migrate into the online community, as well as, and their leader will be contacting them. So some of you will get in the group before you hear from your leader. Some of y'all may hear from your leader before you get in the group. So don't look upon that as one way or the other. We rushed it so we can help migrate you all soon. So Rachel Branch, that is the status. That is how things have gone. So it's hard for me to say what you did and what you didn't do, but I hope that helps. All right. All right, gang, listen, I'm not going to use this time to answer everybody's question. You're going to have to work this out on your own. Work it out on your own, gang. I got too many Negroes and other people of other persuasions who have done what needed to be done, and I just don't have time to try to answer that right now. But I'm ecstatic that we've hit all of our goals and that many of you are moving in now. Okay? Okay? Melissa, watching from your bed in the emergency room. Wow, Melissa, well, we pray blessings over you and a speedy recovery. Melissa, listen. Melissa, this is what I need you to do. Melissa, are you listening? Melissa, I need you to listen. I need you to listen, Melissa. Call your nurse, Melissa. Call her into the room. And when you call your nurse in the room, you tell her, you say, now, nurse, you're going to have to do whatever you got to do because I got to get out of here because I got to get lean. Tell her, Melissa. We wish you a speedy recovery, Melissa. Hope everything is all right. And we speak blessings over your life. That whatever is wrong with you, that our Lord heals and touches your body right now. Let's claim that on behalf of Melissa. Shout out to Melissa. We got to get lean, Melissa. That's right. Your boy getting lean. So lean. It don't make no sense. I'm getting lean all in the ear. Look at the ear. That's how y'all gonna be. That's how y'all gonna be. Girl, you all right? Mm-hmm. Yo, when y'all still getting lean and they come up to you and say, things all right? All I want y'all to do is say, everything all right? Just getting lean. You got to put the face, practice. Come on, practice. Wherever you are, practice. Come on. Look at your phone, at the TV, and say with me, getting lean. Come on, y'all doing it? Come on. Facial hair is all getting lean. My teeth all in the gums, getting lean, baby. Look at me. Practice. That's right. We practice it. We practice it. That's it. Yes, Pamela, in the teeth, in the gums, I'm getting lean. Clothes falling off. You know what I'm saying? The gums, Angie. That's right. They ain't ready, Shantae. All right, Carla, I hear you now. Carla, I believe you are a leader this round, aren't you? All right, so did I cover everything? Yeah, so all right, so gang, the best thing to do is if you know you follow the instructions, just it's coming. All right? It's coming. We're going to get you in. We're going to be able to tell by the numbers of y'all getting in the room. When you get in the room, there's a welcome video that I have for you. Look at it. Okay? It's waiting on you. If you don't know who your leader is, do not panic. Please trust the process. We're going to take you one step at a time. And once we get people in the groups and the vast majority of people are there, then we'll start backing it out and refining it. Who doesn't have a leader? Who doesn't have a group? And see, for those of y'all who think you're going to try to get in the group and then you don't have a leader, we're going to see that you're not on the registration list and then we're just going to take you out. Don't do it to yourself. Please. All right, gang. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this update. Thank you for spending time with me. I see y'all in the village. And am I showing too much skin? Somebody said I'm showing too much skin. Y'all, I'm sorry. I just, hey, I can't help it. I can't help it. The cuts is showing. You know what I'm saying? People think that you're supposed to, when you're in your 40s, you're supposed to look like have a dad bod. Who has time for that? Who has time for that? No one. Let me tell you something. Let me talk to all let me talk to my senior citizens. If you, let's say you're 65, you want to walk up in a room and shut it down. Be like in your 60s and have a body of a 21-year-old and watch what happens. And every last one of y'all can do it. I've seen it. I've seen it, and you can do it. Look, if you want to, you can have 10 21-year-olds in a room. Let a woman in her 60s come in the room and be fit and see what happened. See what happened, because ain't nobody expecting it. Be a guy that's got gray in your beard and you're ripped, completely shredded. That's how I'm gonna be. That's how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be going to my kids' college stuff. I'm gonna be the old fly dude with the gray beard, ripped. They're like, whose daddy is that? You know who it is. It's the lion himself. It's the lion himself. It's the gut and butt whisperer. It's the master motivator, communicator. That's who it is. So to all of my people in your 40s and your 50s and your 60s, yo, you ain't seen nothing yet. We're going to show you how to do it. We're going to show you how to do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's right. The gut and butt whisperer. People are like, oh, I can't. This one lady was like, well, y'all check this out. This lady was like, well, you know, I've heard great things about your program. I had many people who told me about it, and I actually had someone who told me that I should register, and I just have one concern. If I may, I say yes. Well, I just have a problem with judgment, and you call people gut and butts, and I don't want to be called gut and butt, and I just think that you need to make that. I said, I tell you what. So I'm gonna tell you something. I said, I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody who comes in the village will be called a gut and butt, because that's how we do something about it. So if you don't want to be called a gut and butt, then get to step it. Because I'm getting so, you know,